Hey everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where today it is time to continue the main story as we learn a little bit more about the god of the Gnath. Our minion for today is Wind Up Palom. Hello there. Alright, Alphino, Estinian, Azael. What's the next plan? I assume we need to gather more info. The beast tribes have ever summoned their gods out of necessity. That the Gnath should do so out of mere covetousness sets a worrying precedent. Yeah, that is definitely not a great development. Even a wounded dragon is a dangerous opponent. These Ant-Men did well to overpower one. Yzael seems troubled by the Gnath's war of expansion. Well, so am I, so you're not alone there. I call upon the power of a primal for the greater good, conscious all the while that I do so at grave cost to the land. I reason that it is a necessary evil and willingly shoulder the burden of my sin. In suggesting that such crimes can be justified, you may argue that I presume too much. But you must surely see that I am aware of the magnitude of my transgressions. Not so the Gnath. They summon their deity for no greater purpose than to expand their dominion. To a sign of the seventh dawn, one sworn to eliminate the primal threat, the distinction you draw seems questionable at best, but the fact remains that my own grandfather risks unleashing the power of the 12 in an attempt to prevent the calamity. Thus, while I may not condone your actions, I at least understand them. Not so the Gnath, as you so rightly put it. If they truly seek naught but territorial gain, I can only conclude that they are ignorant of the ruinous consequences of their god's insatiable appetite. The longer this primal is suffered to exist, the greater the suffering it will cause. It must be destroyed. How lightly you propose the destruction of this god, Master Alphino, a being of whom we know not. Has it occurred to you that you may be sending the Warrior of Light to her death? No, You have the right of it, Estinian. 'Twould seem it is I who am guilty of presuming too much. Pray forgive me, Satora. No, I understand. I do not fear my duty. I know that there are few among us who are able to fight the primals. It is unfortunate but true. I will do what must be done. Wait, Satora need not face this foe alone. Like her, I am blessed with the Echo's protection and may do battle without fear of primal influence. Let me bear this burden. Alright. Ha! Do you truly imagine yourself a second Warrior of Light? Remind me, how many primals have you faced, my lady? Not that it matters, we know not where this god resides or how to challenge it, unless you mean to pray until it appears. Estinian makes a valid point. Let us speak with the Vath and learn how best to secure an audience with her deity. In this, at least, I may be of assistance. The young lord certainly appears eager to prove his worth. Yeah, he had a massive blow to his ego. He's trying to do his best to make up for it. I think he's doing fine, but it's good to see him continuing to work at it. There must be some way of infiltrating the main colony. Alright, well, while you're asking around, I guess I might as well make my own inquiries. Hello there. I already forgot the voice I did. Damn it. We are the Vath. We are the non-mind. We do not hear the one-mind's thoughts. We cannot predict their will. Alright, next up, Storyteller. Hello. You wish to meet our god? Offer yourself a sacrifice and you'll soon be brought before him. We would mourn the loss of such generous hunters, however. And how about you, Fleetfoot? Put this idea from your minds, generous hunters. If you meet with our god, then he will have your souls. Surely you are not so generous as that. No, but I understand your point. Alright, hello there, voracious Vath. What do you have for us? You are generous hunters, yes? Many gifts you have brought, but not enough for all of us to enjoy. Maybe you can bring us just one more. We are very fond of Nanka flesh. Yes, the meat of a young Nanka would make a fine repast. I thought I already brought you plenty of... Alright, fair enough. The Vath greet mine every question with cryptic utterances. I fear I am no closer to understanding the tenets of their faith. Cryptic to us, perhaps, but not to them. Surely not to them. By the Fury, I would swear these beastmen know less about their god than I do. Yeah, they're not being the most forthcoming with information, I will admit that, but it seems like we simply just have different communication styles. We'll figure it out. Maybe bringing them the Nanka flesh they asked for will be what we need to get a little bit more info out of them. But seriously, we just brought them Nanka flesh. That was part of our offer. Okay, no, I misunderstood. They said not enough for all to enjoy. So we didn't bring quite enough, is what they're saying. Bring a little bit more and they'll be willing to share a bit more info. All right, that should be good. Let's see if this gets some more info out of them. Back we go. No, you don't. Stay back, Melia? I forgot the treants in this area are called Melia. As someone who came to Final Fantasy from Xenoblade, very funny to me. Very depressing to me. Look what they've done to you. Alright, back in we go. Let's go deliver some Nanka flesh. And hope for good luck. Ah, and everyone's already gathered over here. The Voth tell me that their tribe is not accustomed to giving each individual a name. It seems they only grasped the concept after they began trading with the hunters. They do call the main tribe the One Mind and themselves the Non-Mind. Sounds hive-mindy to me, so that might explain it. For once, I'm in agreement with the Dragoon. Speaking with these beastmen is an exercise in frustration. And what has that to do with our primal or their faith, Master Alphino? Let us glean the information we require and be done with this place. Ooh, everybody's frustrated. We've off to enjoy our Nanka flesh. Have you been out hunting yet? I have indeed. Another gift for the Voth? So unexpected. Yes, you will have more of the words you strange hunters hunger for. Listen now. The senses of the One Mind are enmeshed by the Overmind. What one sees, all see. What one feels, all feel. Alert a single Gnath, and the whole hive is alerted. To reach our god undetected is all but impossible. Aha! Okay. That is very valuable info. So, summary of what we've learned. We're only really going to be able to get access to their primal if we offer ourselves as a sacrifice to the primal. Not ideal, but if one Gnath becomes aware of our presence, they all become aware, so they are a hive mind. We could possibly weaponize that. Oh, that was new info. How strange must spoken language seem to those who once shared minds. 'Tis little wonder the Voth are by turns so obscure and transparent in their meaning. Like I said, different communication styles. I do not envy the Ant-Men their bond. Were every man's mind made known to his neighbor, Ishgard would not last a bell. Concerning. The Voth are wont to allude to certain concepts without explanation, but I believe I'm beginning to grasp a few of the fundamentals. From what I understand, the king-like Overmind sits at the center of Gnath society, and its presence somehow allows its subjects to communicate without need of word or gesture. These Gnath, the ones who inhabit the larger hive, are known as the One Mind, and it was by their combined will that the primal was summoned. Those who reside in the smaller hive, however, are the Voth, or the Non-Mind, who for a reason that yet escape me seem to have been excluded from the telepathic bond which connects their Gnath counterparts. Thus are the Voth ignorant of the One Mind's thoughts and intentions, and of the nature of their own god. In summary, we have wasted our time. Not so. Perilous though it may be, the Voth did furnish us with one certain method of approaching the primal, as sacrifices. Should we allow ourselves to be captured in the environs of the colony, the Gnath will bring us before their deity to make an offering of our souls. That's about what I was thinking as well. Alright then. It will be a little bit before we get back to main story. For the rest of this week, we're going to be finishing up the last crafting quest for level 50, and then getting started on the level 52 combat job quest. Next week, we're going to open with more level 52 combat job quests, and then we will end the week with the next few main story quests. I will see everyone next time, as we are very quickly approaching our first boss of the expansion. I'll see everyone next time for that.